Unit 3, Congress. Key words: primarily, contingent, to participate, majority, to elect, responsibility, to initiate, to approve, to veto, to override, authority, to impeach, wrongdoing.
Congress. Article 1 of the Constitution establishes the basic features of the legislative branch of the government. The legislature has two chambers, a House of Representatives and a Senate. The number of representatives in the House is based on the populations of the states. There are 435 representatives in the House. Each state must have at least one representative. The largest state, California, has 53 representatives. 7 states have just one each. The members of the House are primarily from two parties, Republican and Democrat. After each census, the numbers of representatives may change as state populations change. The very first House had 105 members. The 3 largest contingents were Virginia, 19, Massachusetts, 14, and Pennsylvania, 13. As states were added and populations increased, the number of representatives grew until 1910, when it was fixed at 435. In addition, there are 5 non-voting representatives from the U.S. territories and Puerto Rico, and 1 from the District of Columbia. They can participate in many ways, but they cannot vote on legislation. There are 2 senators from each state, 100 in all. This means the U.S. Congress is not a purely democratic institution. If it were, California would have 12 of the 100 senators. The majority of the states would have only 1 senator. Representatives are elected every 2 years, whereas senators are chosen for 6-year terms. 1/3 of the Senate is up for election every 2 years. The District of Columbia, the territories, and Puerto Rico do not have senators. The major responsibility of the Congress is to initiate legislation. When a bill is approved by Congress, it is presented to the President, who may sign it into law or veto it. To override a veto, 2/3 of each chamber must vote to do so. This happens only about once every 10 years. Another important duty of Congress is to have the authority to declare war. Since 1942, however, presidents have found other ways of going to war without a formal declaration of war. There is a way in which the House has power over the President. The House has the right to impeach any government officer, including the President, to remove them from office. This is done if there is suspected crime or other wrongdoing. If the House impeaches an officer, the Senate carries out the trial. A 2/3 vote in the Senate is necessary to remove the person from office.